What is up, guys? So, something that was not too uncommon back in ancient Greece in the later times, in the Greco-Egyptian times, in the Roman Egyptian times, was to combine two gods together into one. So, you may have heard of Hermanubis, which was a combination of Hermes and the Egyptian god Anubis. But have you ever heard of Hermathena? Hermathena. So we're going to talk about that today. So I came across this by accident. Hermathena is something I've never even heard of before. And how it happened is I was at work putting together a book. I train and teach people for my career. And I wanted the spirit of the gods to bless it. So when I teach a class, that hopefully I get the message out that I want to translate. And so being a trainer and a teacher, I wanted on my notebook, my folder I'm making, I wanted a picture of Hermes for a blessing of speech and saying the right things, and then Athena for being the goddess of wisdom and knowledge, since I am training and teaching. And so I happened to Google Hermes Athena pictures, and I found out, as the intro said, that there is something called Hermathena, which is the composite of Hermes and Athena. And so that's what we're going to talk about today. It won't be a super long video. I'm just going to read from the Wikipedia article, and there is links and such to give sources for this material, but it was something interesting, and I am going to show you the picture as I talk about Hermathena. And so it says that the Hermathena was a composite statue, or rather a urn, which may have been a terminal bust or Janus-like bust, representing the gods Hermes and Athena, or the Roman counterparts Mercury and Minerva. So you'll see in the picture that it is very much a Janus-like bust, where it has two heads, a face on each side of the head, much like the Roman god Janus. And a urn was a protective monument, we'll say, that was placed outside the home for protection, which you've seen in a couple of my previous videos. I have erected an urn in my own house, and if you have not seen it, you can check that video out a couple of videos ago. So it's natural to see these two deities unified or fused as one form. The Greek god Hermes presided over eloquence, and the goddess Athena over crafts and science. The reverse of the medal of the Roman Emperor Hadrian, who prided himself on his learning and eloquence, depicts Hermathena. In early Greek poetry and myth, Hermes and Athena share or double each other's functions, and some of their powers are alternate and related versions of the same quality. For example, each god embodies the kind and clever intelligence, or mites, that manifests itself in the clever ruse and the winning strategy. For Hermes, this quality leans towards the nighttime realm of stealth and theft, cunning, deception, and the successful guidance to the underworld. While for Athena, it leans towards the daytime realm of good judgment, quick thinking, and successful guidance on the battlefield. Hermes and Athena were described as half-siblings because Zeus was the father of both gods. And it says that the only literature source concerning Hermathena are found in letters by Cicero to Atticus. Atticus had obtained a rare urn of Athena from Athens for Cicero's villa. So he writes to Atticus, and Cicero, quoting, says, "Your Hermathena pleases me greatly. It stands so prettily that the whole lecture room looks like a votive chapel of the deity. I am greatly obliged to you." And he returns to the subject in another letter, and Atticus had probably purchased for him another sculpture of the same kind. And he writes again, "What you write about the Hermathena pleases me greatly. It is the most appropriate ornament in my little seat of learning. Hermes is suitable everywhere. and Minerva is the special emblem of the lecture room. I should be glad if you would, as you suggest, find as many more ornaments of the same kind for the place. And so artists since have occasionally drawn Hermes and Athena together, which is interesting because, like I said, I just stumbled upon this by accident. I was trying to, again, do something for work, and I wanted Hermes and Athena, and I found this. And it turns out that they go together, and it's been that way for centuries now. Pretty interesting and pretty cool, and I wanted to share with you guys what I found. You know what, guys? I hope you have a good day. I'll see ya later.